We're going to review the freeandclear.com Mortgage Refinance Calculator, which is a mortgage calculator that allows you to determine if it makes sense for you to refinance your mortgage by comparing your existing mortgage to a new mortgage. Our refinance calculator enables you to evaluate how refinancing changes your monthly mortgage payment and total interest expense over the life of the mortgage. You can also compare different mortgage types and terms to determine if it makes sense to change your mortgage type or term when you refinance. To find the refinance calculator, simply click on the Mortgage Calculators tab on the top left of any page on Free and Clear, and that'll take you to a page that lists all of the calculators available on Free and Clear. The refinance calculator is listed under Mortgage Refinance Calculators, and if you click on the triangle to the right of the calculator title, it reveals a brief description of the calculator. I'm going to click on the title, which will take us to the calculator page. As you can see from the way the page is laid out, the inputs to the calculator are on the left side of the page, and the outputs to the calculator are on the right side of the page. The inputs are the information that you provide or select, and the outputs are provided by the calculator after you click the Calculate button. I'm going to walk through the inputs and outputs one by one. It's important to highlight that if you ever have a question about an input, simply hover your cursor over the icon to the left of any input rectangle, and it reveals a brief description of the input and the information required. The first input is the original amount of your existing mortgage. So if you obtained a $300,000 mortgage to buy your home, you would input $300,000, and that is the figure I'm going to use in this example. The next input is existing mortgage type. This is the type of mortgage you currently have. If you click on the drop-down menu, it shows three options: fixed rate mortgage, adjustable rate mortgage, which is also known as an ARM, or interest-only mortgage. I'm going to select fixed rate mortgage in this example. The next input is the interest rate for your existing mortgage. This is your current interest rate. You can either find it on your monthly mortgage statement or by contacting your lender. I'm going to use 5% in this example. The next input is the term of your existing mortgage, or the length in years of your current mortgage. If you click on the drop-down menu, it shows a range of options from 10 years to 50 years, and I'm going to select 30 years. The next input is current monthly mortgage payment. In this example, our monthly mortgage payment is $1,610. The next input is your current mortgage balance. You've probably paid down some of the principal amount of your mortgage, and this is your current loan balance. Your current mortgage balance may be on your monthly mortgage statement, or you can contact your lender for this information. In this case, I'm going to say that our mortgage balance is $250,000, so we've paid off $50,000 of our initial loan amount. The next input is the amount of our new mortgage, so the size of mortgage we're getting when we refinance. I'm going to use $300,000 in this example, which is the original amount of our existing mortgage. The next input is new mortgage type. This is the type of mortgage we are selecting when we refinance. And if you click on the drop-down menu, it again shows that we have three options: fixed rate mortgage, adjustable rate mortgage, and interest-only mortgage. In some cases, when you refinance your mortgage, you may change the type of mortgage you have, but I'm going to select fixed rate mortgage in this example, which is the same as our existing mortgage. The next input is the interest rate for our new mortgage. If you hover your cursor over the icon to the left of the drop-down menu, it shows the current interest rate for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. In this case, the current interest rate is approximately 4.250%. If you click on the drop-down menu, it reveals a wide range of options, and you should select whatever the interest rate will be for your new loan. I'm going to use 4.25% in this example. The next input is the term for our new mortgage. In some cases, when you refinance your mortgage, you may change the term of your mortgage. For example, you may go from having a 30-year mortgage to a 15-year mortgage. I'm going to keep our mortgage term constant in this example, so I'm going to select 30 years. The next input is non-recurring closing costs, or the one-time upfront costs such as lender costs, title insurance, escrow, and appraisal fees you pay when you refinance your mortgage. The lender should provide you with an estimate of closing costs when they provide a refinancing proposal. I'm going to use $3,000 in this example. The last input is recurring closing costs, or the ongoing costs you are required to pay a portion of at the time of closing, such as partial interest expense from the day your refinance closes until the end of the month in which it closes, and potentially prorated property tax and homeowners insurance expense. Again, the lender should provide you an estimate of closing costs when they provide a refinancing proposal. I'm going to use $1,000 in this example. These two last outputs give you a sense of the total closing costs required when you refinance your mortgage, although you may be able to include the amount of these costs in your new mortgage. We have submitted all of our inputs, and I'm going to click the Calculate button, which will produce our outputs. The first output is our current monthly mortgage payment. The next output is total interest expense over the life of our existing mortgage. So this is how much interest we will pay to the lender if we make the scheduled mortgage payments on our existing loan. The next output is our new monthly mortgage payment based on the inputs we provided for our new loan. And the following output is the total interest expense over the life of the mortgage for our new loan. Then we have the cash out from or required for refinancing. In this case, because our new mortgage amount is bigger than our existing mortgage balance plus our closing costs, we are able to take cash out from our refinancing. So this is money we can put in our pocket or the bank by refinancing. The next set of outputs compare our existing mortgage to our new mortgage and show the savings from refinancing. The monthly mortgage payment savings or cost compares our existing mortgage payment to our new mortgage payment. In this case, we save $134 a month by refinancing refinancing and lowering our interest rate. The next output shows the number of months required to recover our non-recurring closing costs. So this is calculated by dividing our non-recurring closing costs by our monthly mortgage payment savings. Typically, you want to recover your non-recurring closing costs within 2.5 years of refinancing your mortgage. In this case, we recover our non-recurring closing costs in 23 months, so slightly less than 2 years. The final output is total interest expense, savings, or cost over the life of our new mortgage as compared to our existing mortgage. So you can see that we save over $48,000 in total interest expense in this example. It's important to highlight that you can change the calculator inputs without having to refresh the page. So if I change the term for our new mortgage from 30 years to 15 years and click the calculate button, our outputs update automatically without having to refresh the page. In this case, because we cut our mortgage term in half, our new monthly mortgage payment goes up as compared to our existing mortgage payment, but we save over $173,000 in total interest expense over the life of the mortgage. After you have reviewed the calculator scenarios that apply to you, you can click on the Compare Lenders button at the bottom of the outputs and review a table with interest rates and fees for lenders in your area. If you're looking for refinance proposals, make sure the refinance option is selected on the top left of the page. If you have any questions about the free and clear mortgage refinance calculator or any mortgage topic, you can always click on the Ask an Expert button at the top of any page and it'll take you to the free and clear Ask a Mortgage Expert feature where you can submit your question. The feature is free to use and we never spam. We also encourage you to review the free and clear mortgage refinance guide that walks you through the mortgage refinance process step by step. Thank you for reviewing the freeandclear.com mortgage refinance calculator.